One, two, 1 2. Oh, snap. Okay. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Turn some things down. All right, y'all. What's up? How's everybody doing? Yo, I am so excited because this is my first time doing a podcast on this particular Facebook page. I had to switch over. Let me see. And what did I name this? Okay. I'm gonna say mega voters are having mega. Matter of fact, listen, we're gonna do it like this. Voters are having regrets. Explanation mark. Doing a podcast on this. So I gotta start using AI more. And actually I got my AI glasses. And it helps me out. And we're gonna use AI glasses right now too. Let me see. Okay, so y'all can see. All right, that's what's up. So we on a few different platforms. We on Facebook, we on Twitch, and we on YouTube. Matter of fact, we on two Facebook channels right now. So it is truly exciting, and we're gonna reach out and try to get more. So if y'all could just make sure y'all just tap in, I would really appreciate it. So let me do one more. I'm finally I'm finally podcasting on my new Facebook page. Catch me over there for more. Period. Podcasts and more. More. Period. All right. Anyway, so it said, okay, it was spelling more like mowers, and we don't want to spell like that. So anyway, we are in the building, and like I said, I got meta glasses. Y'all, it's Trump. It's some things that are going down right now. He just celebrated his birthday. Hey Meta, hey Meta, when was Donald Trump's birthday? June 14th, 19 June 14th, June 14th. So his birthday was Sunday, and he turned 80 years old. So did nobody want to come to his birthday party? It was a total mess, and we seen it. That was crazy, man. They tried to go after Michelle Obama, you know, and it was just like a whole hillbilly type event. Like I was like the whole fight on the lawn. Just imagine if Obama had invited a bunch of black folks to the White House, and then they had a fight on the lawn. Like, can you imagine how crazy these people would be? And they just barely say anything. Like, oh, boys are gonna be boys or whatever. That's the pass they get, but that's crazy. We got a video I want y'all to see. Some MAGA folks have regrets about the choice they made as far as voting for Donald Trump. And like we tried to tell them, like you could see all of the signs there as far as like what type of person he was and how he was kind of what I say, emperor with no clothes on. That's exactly the way I look at Trump, is emperor with no clothes on. So I think they're starting to realize. And so before I play this video, make sure y'all share, make sure y'all follow me. More importantly, you can leave your comments and I can post your comments up here and we can talk, and let's make this fun and exciting. This is something new, especially for this Facebook page.
That Trump is down to 32% approval rating. I think the biggest reason that Trump is down to a 32% approval rating is like literally just gas prices. It's like gas prices, grocery prices, unemployment. It's the basic economic stuff. It's the bread and butter issues, or the kitchen table issues, as they say. I would like to say that he's down to 32% approval rating all because of the Epstein files, or all because of, people are anti-war. But I really think at the end of the day, it really comes down to, I'm personally struggling. Like, I think he could weather the storm of being outed as being in the Epstein files or waging wars if people felt like, well, the economy's good. But they don't. And so that's the actual thing that's sort of doing him in. Well, guess what? Here we have another example of a MAGA stalwart here. She is finally waking up and seeing the light, and it's tied to the fact that her economic prospects have absolutely plummeted. So this is what Trump is doing to this country. Let's watch. Here we go.
I actually have panic attacks this past week. And I get very emotional over it. I don't want to work anymore, but I can't afford to retire.
Obviously, President Trump is immensely wealthy, has been wealthy since he was born.
Yeah.
Do you think he understands?
No.
Wow.
No. He hasn't lived it to understand it.
And this is people.
This was also the case before, though, right? You do know that, right? Like, he hasn't lived it. Yeah, he was born into a massively wealthy family. He says he got a small loan of $1 million. That's not true. He got hundreds of millions of dollars from his dad. On third base, thought he hit a fucking reality star buffoon. This was true when you voted for him, too. Now, all of a sudden, you're...
That's the thing. I don't know what made them think, like, Trump would be different. And that needs to be studied. Like, why did y'all fear Kamala Harris to look at Trump like he's going to help you guys? That I can never understand.
Realizing, like, hey, it'd be good if we had, like, a working class president. Now you realize that? Now you're understanding that? My guess is what? Is it your third time voting for him? I mean, again, it has to affect you. This is it's the...
Because let's think about it. Who did... This is a white lady. Who did Trump beat? The first one, he beat Hillary Clinton. Do you not know? Think about that. So that means all these white women could have had a chance for the first white woman to be president, and they voted against their own interests. Like that, I honestly, seriously doubt there will ever be a chance like that again. The way that these conservative men are, and don't look at that like a diss. And I'm dissing them, but they just don't want a woman to be in charge, and I don't think like the Democrats are going to let another white woman get into that position, that Hillary, because Hillary was the first lady. So she was already in that role, for them to be like, okay, she could. But other than that, I don't see them allowing like another white woman, unless she's really strong, to hold that position. It would take some things. And they had a woman right there, whether they liked all of her policies or not, like work with her, at least see what she's about. That will make more sense. But they voted against their own interests and didn't put Hillary in position. They put Donald Trump, even after he was known for doing this and this and that and doing stuff with children. In fact, he put that on Hillary Clinton and made Hillary Clinton seem like she was the one doing stuff with children. So this is saying how he really conned people. It needs to be studied one of these days. But anyway, let's watch.
In Disease 101. I don't care unless it impacts me specifically, right? How many times have we seen it? I'm anti-gay. Gay people shouldn't get married. Marriage is between a man and a woman. How dare they? This is a sin and this and that. The second they learn, oh, you have a gay person in your own family. Oh, we ask for sympathy and we ask for empathy and all we're asking for is equality. How many times has it happened? Right? It has to affect them personally. They can't intellectualize it. They can't put themselves in the shoes of somebody else. It's just me, 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 me.
He hasn't lived it to understand it. He sees it. He has not lived it. He needs to live it. Wear the clothes. Wear the shoes. Wear your Walmart clothes. Wear your Walmart shoes. Do your thrift store shopping. Don't eat steaks. I don't get to go out to dinner. It's not an overnight thing, but it's been 2 years now. You said you'd bring down the grocery prices. Literally, I must be the most angry person when I grocery shop because I buy the same things every week. And I see every week. It is not every couple months. It's literally every week.
And this is why there's going to be a massive blue wave. You can't overcome this. They could try to cheat. They could try to steal it, and they will. But in terms of the actual vote tally, the actual vote count, there's no overcoming this. I mean, look at this. Look at this. She's nearly fucking crying, and she's a former Trump voter, and she's saying, this motherfucker's got to come down to our level and learn what it's like. I can't even afford steak, is what she's saying. All because of him, too, by the way. He's the one who fucking screwworm is back because...
So she said she can't eat steak because of Trump. And she got to eat. Her groceries are going up. She voted for this man 3 times. So that means the first 4 years, well, you might as well say you voted for 5 years. So that means you supported him for, that's 5 years he was in office. Joe Biden was in office for 4 years. And now he's in office for 2. So 8, 9, 10, almost 11 years you supported this man. That's crazy. 11 years you voted against your own interests. That's scary.
To him,
man.
And Elon Musk ripping through our cattle in this country, right? Drought conditions, lowest number of cattle in modern history. Also undercutting American farmers going out of business because of him and his tariffs. Letting in beef from Argentina, which has toxic fucking chemicals in it that they use. And people can't even afford that shit. Got another one, though. 3-time Trump voter. He's in. Listen to what he has to say.
4 months away from them are not happy with how things are going. Even the ones who went all in on Donald Trump. Our Alex Tabbitt has been traveling the country, talking to people, and they keep telling him the same thing. They've had enough. They want what was promised, that roaring economy, the cheaper prices, the focus on America, the focus on them. Instead, what they're getting is an aging president obsessed with himself, frankly. Just listen to 3-time Trump voter Chris Tackett, who we just played at the top, or this trucker from North Canton, Ohio, who had this to say when Alex asked him if Donald Trump cared about what he's going through.
I don't think they care. I don't think they understand. I think it was all smoke and mirrors during the second election. I think Trump is more concerned with getting even with his opponents this time around than he was looking out for the average Joe that supported him. And yeah, I'm just disappointed.
Okay, so that's Chris Tackett again. Not hard to find Chris Tackett, even though we did 2 of them right there. They are everywhere. Donald Trump's overall approval ratings are at his second-term lows, with nearly 60% of Americans disapproving of what he's doing. And what's worse for him is that his base is leaving as well. Just look at these numbers. When Donald Trump started his second term, nearly 60% of white working-class voters approved of the job that he was doing overall and the job that he was doing on the economy. Today, a majority of those same voters, 51%, disapprove of the job that Donald Trump is doing as president. And even more of those voters, 57%, disapprove of the way he's handling the economy.
The question is how many of these people are going to support another whatever slop Republican gets shoved down their throats in the next election. That's the question, right? It makes me think of what like the Megyn Kellys of the world and the Tucker Carlsons of the world who are...
And that's why I said that's exactly the scary part because, yeah, they reject it for now, but then the very next time, it'll be whoever because that's what they're trying to do. These people are trying to like a president. He's not providing for them. What I'm saying is if all Donald Trump is not doing is not providing for them. If he was providing for them, like gas was down, he would be able to do whatever he wanted to with us. He would be continue to have ICE come and shoot people or whatever like that. They really didn't care about that stuff, and they showed you. When it came to Cracker Barrel, yes, that's what they cared about. But when it came to like people's lives and stuff, they didn't really care about that type of stuff. They were more interested in Cracker Barrel. So that's what I'm saying. That's the scary part about it. They're just upset because they're not getting what they were conned and duped. They wasn't getting what they wanted. But as soon as somebody come back in and say, yeah, well, I'll give you your racism, but I'll also try to fix your problems, then they're gonna flock right back in. Somebody gonna come along. We survived Donald Trump. It's gonna be another Donald Trump. You can best believe that. But anyway, leave your comments. Let me know what you